What if you made a tiny dietary adjustment that had a significant impact on your health? Let's say you begin eating sweet potatoes on a daily basis. It's a straightforward addition to your meals, nothing fancy. At first it seems typical, delicious, satisfying, and full. But gradually you start to notice minor changes. Your vitality, not the same. Your desires, more in control. Your own flesh, a bit brighter perhaps. Is it the sweet potatoes really? Doesn't it sound almost too good to be true? Since they are merely a root vegetable, we tend to ignore them or limit our consumption to the holidays. However, the bright orange or purple flesh of sweet potatoes may be concealing some potent secrets. What precisely are those secrets then? If you start eating them daily, what effects do they have on you? Is it possible for a single food to strengthen your immune system, support your gut, and benefit your brain? And how can you eat sweet potatoes in a way that will maximize their nutritional value without becoming bored or overindulging? We're answering these questions today. And believe me, you may be surprised by the answers. If you're new to our channel, welcome before we get into the advantages and daily ways to enjoy sweet potatoes. Together, let's develop. Remember to subscribe and like this video so you don't miss any of our future posts. We are thrilled to be a part of your journey to improved health, which begins here. Oh, and mention your nation in the comments to let us know where you're watching from. We would be delighted to hear from you. Okay, let's get going. The wonderful health advantages of sweet potato consumption. First, powerful antioxidants. Let's begin with one of the strongest arguments for sweet potato love: their level of antioxidants. Antioxidants abound in these colorful root vegetables, particularly beta-carotene, which gives them their vivid orange hue. Invisible bodyguards are antioxidants. They shield your cells from harm brought on by free radicals, which are unstable chemicals that can build up as a result of stress, pollution, eating poorly, and even regular bodily functions. These free radicals cause aging, inflammation, and chronic illnesses like diabetes, heart disease, and even cancer if they are not controlled. Because your body transforms beta-carotene into vitamin A, which is necessary for strong immune function, healthy skin, and clear vision. Beta-carotene is particularly significant. The effectiveness with which sweet potatoes provide this advantage is intriguing. Actually, you can get more than 100% of your daily vitamin A requirements from just 100 grams of cooked sweet potatoes. This is supported by research. According to a 2012 study in the journal Food and Function, sweet potatoes' antioxidant compounds, especially those in the orange and purple varieties, have a major impact on lowering inflammation and oxidative stress in the body. Foods high in beta-carotene, such as sweet potatoes, help lower oxidative DNA damage, which is connected to aging and the onset of disease. According to another study published in Nutrition Research and Practice, eating sweet potatoes on a daily basis is essentially giving your body a natural plant-powered shield. They are more than just delicious. They contribute to the microscopic protection of your cells, laying the groundwork for improved internal health. A good source of B vitamins and vitamin C comes next. In addition to being delicious, sweet potatoes are a great source of important vitamins, such as vitamin C and the B-complex vitamins, which include B6 and B5. Sweet potatoes are a rich natural source of these vitamins, which are essential for maintaining your body's optimal functioning. First, let's talk about vitamin C, which is a water-soluble vitamin that is known to help the immune system. About 28 milligrams of vitamin C, or 30 to 35% of the daily allowance for adults, can be found in just 1 cup of boiled sweet potatoes. Vitamin C is useful for more than just colds, though. It is essential for the synthesis of collagen, which supports bone strength, keeps skin supple, and promotes wound healing. It also lowers the risk of iron deficiency anemia by improving the absorption of iron from plant-based diets. Let's move on to the B vitamins, especially vitamin B6, which is present in significant quantities in sweet potatoes. B6 is necessary for healthy brain growth and operation. It aids in the synthesis of neurotransmitters, which are chemicals that control mood, sleep, and focus. Examples of these include serotonin and dopamine. Even depression and cognitive decline, particularly in older adults, have been connected to a B6 deficiency. About 20% of your daily B6 requirements can be met by a single serving of sweet potatoes. Additionally, sweet potatoes contain pantothenic acid, a vitamin B5 that promotes healthy skin by lowering the risk of acne and regulating oil production. It also contributes to the synthesis of coenzymes, which your body requires to convert fats and carbohydrates into energy that can be used. Maintaining sufficient levels of B-complex vitamins in vitamin C through diet has been associated with better immune function, decreased inflammation, and enhanced cognitive health, per a 2015 study published in Advances in Nutrition. Thus, as natural plant-based vitamin boosters, sweet potatoes do deserve a place on your plate. Next, encourage gut health. Supporting a healthy, balanced digestive system is one of sweet potatoes' lesser-known but incredibly potent health benefits. These root vegetables serve as natural gut allies, keeping your digestive tract operating smoothly and effectively because of their high fiber content. Both soluble and insoluble fibers, found in abundance in sweet potatoes, contribute to improved digestion in a number of ways. Because it encourages regular bowel movements, insoluble fiber gives stool more volume and helps avoid constipation. Conversely, soluble fiber slows digestion by absorbing water and forming a gel-like substance. This enhances nutrient absorption and prolongs feelings of fullness. More significantly, prebiotics, certain forms of fiber that act as nourishment for your good gut bacteria, are abundant in sweet potatoes. Your gut microbiota flourishes when you feed it well, which boosts immunity, lowers inflammation, and even improves mental health. Additionally, these prebiotics aid in the synthesis of butyrate and other short-chain fatty acids, which are known to support the colon lining and lower the risk of inflammatory gastrointestinal disorders. The resistant starch, a unique form of carbohydrate that ferments in the colon, rather than being broken down in the small intestine, is another digestive gem found in sweet potatoes. This fermentation process helps to improve gut balance, lessen bloating, and encourage the growth of beneficial bacteria. The significance of prebiotic-rich foods was highlighted by a 2018 study that was published in Cell Host and Microbe. It demonstrated that consuming more prebiotics, like those found in sweet potatoes, significantly improves immune resilience, microbial diversity, and gut health. Therefore, sweet potatoes are a tasty and natural way to promote long-term digestive wellness. Whether your goal is to maintain regularity, lessen gut inflammation, or just nourish your digestive system. Support steady blood sugar levels after that. The ability of sweet potatoes to help control blood sugar levels is one of their most unexpected advantages. This makes them a wise choice for anyone who wants to prevent sugar crashes and have steady energy levels throughout the day, not just those with diabetes. Sweet potatoes have a low to medium glycemic index, or GI, depending on how they are prepared, despite being naturally starchy and slightly sweet. Because they digest more slowly than foods with a high GI, the bloodstream releases glucose gradually rather than quickly. This gradual impact helps avoid the energy spikes and cravings that frequently occur after a blood sugar spike. Sweet potatoes are the key because they are high in complex carbohydrates, fiber, and beta-carotene, and other antioxidants that slow down digestion. Beta-carotene and other polyphenols help lower oxidative stress, a major cause of insulin resistance, while the fiber serves as a buffer, postponing the absorption of sugar. A 2008 study examined the effects of white sweet potato extract on individuals with type 2 diabetes and was published in the Journal of Medicinal Food. Even when consuming other high GI foods, the researchers discovered that participants who took the extract had better insulin sensitivity and blood glucose control. This supports the notion that adding sweet potatoes to your diet can help control blood sugar, particularly when they are used in place of refined carbohydrates like pasta, bread, or white potatoes. Because of their high anthocyanin content, which has been demonstrated in animal studies to improve insulin action and lessen blood sugar spikes, purple sweet potatoes may also provide even greater blood sugar benefits. In summary, sweet potatoes are a valuable component of a balanced, blood sugar-friendly diet because they are not only safe for blood sugar, but can actually help control it. The anti-inflammatory effects come next. Many people refer to chronic inflammation as a silent killer, a process that goes unnoticed in the body, but plays a part in the emergence of major illnesses like cancer, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, arthritis, and even neurodegenerative diseases. Thankfully, a powerful blend of organic substances found in sweet potatoes aids in re-establishing equilibrium and battling this persistent internal stress. Sweet potatoes' high carotenoids content, especially beta-carotene, which has anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, is one of their most potent anti-inflammatory components. These substances aid in the reduction of oxidative stress, a major cause of inflammation, and the neutralization of free radicals. Sweet potatoes are higher in these protective compounds when they are brighter in color, particularly orange and purple types. Apart from carotenoids, sweet potatoes also contain choline, a nutrient that is essential for numerous body processes, such as fat metabolism, nerve signaling, and cellular repair. By inhibiting the body's synthesis of pro-inflammatory cytokines, the same chemicals implicated in autoimmune and inflammatory disorders, choline directly contributes to the reduction of inflammation. Furthermore, it has been demonstrated that anthocyanins, the natural pigments that give some sweet potato varieties their deep purple color, dramatically lower inflammatory markers. According to a 2015 study that was published in Food and Nutrition Research, purple sweet potato extract inhibited inflammatory pathways at the cellular level and decreased levels of C-reactive protein, or CRP, a crucial indicator of inflammation. Essentially, sweet potatoes offer a natural dietary strategy for reducing inflammation in the body. You're doing more than just enjoying delicious food when you incorporate them into your meals on a regular basis. By assisting your body in reducing internal stress, you may be able to lower your risk of developing a number of chronic illnesses. All of this is possible without the negative effects of artificial, anti-inflammatory medications. Next, encourage sensible weight control. Don't be fooled by the fact that sweet potatoes are naturally sweet. When it comes to controlling your weight, they can be an effective ally. Sweet potatoes' distinct nutritional profile allows them to provide you with energy, fullness, and satisfaction without adding too many calories. First off, sweet potatoes don't contain many calories. Depending on preparation, a medium-sized baked sweet potato has between 100 and 120 calories, making them a wise choice for bulk eating. They help lower total caloric intake because of their high fiber content, particularly soluble fiber, which slows down digestion and prolongs feelings of fullness. Because of this, sweet potatoes are particularly beneficial for reducing cravings in between meals and avoiding overindulging. One notable ingredient in sweet potatoes is resistant starch, a kind of carbohydrate that ferments in the large intestine and is difficult to digest. Short-chain fatty acids, or SCFAs, such as butyrate, are produced during this fermentation process and have been demonstrated to help control appetite, decrease fat storage, and enhance insulin sensitivity, all of which make weight control simpler. Additionally, SCFAs have a positive effect on the hormones, leptin and ghrelin, which are involved in hunger and satiety. Incorporating resistant starch into meals enhanced fat oxidation and fat metabolism in overweight people, per a 2013 study published in Nutrition and Diabetes. The notion that foods like sweet potatoes can aid in healthy weight loss is further supported by the fact that participants reported feeling more satisfied and consuming fewer calories overall. A steady source of energy without blood sugar spikes, sweet potatoes are also high in complex carbohydrates and slow digesting starches. Another important element in preventing snacking and sustaining steady energy levels throughout the day. Therefore, including sweet potatoes in your meals, whether baked, mashed, or roasted, may help you naturally reach your weight goals by making you feel fuller, longer, and more content with each bite. Afterward, assist in controlling blood pressure. Sweet potatoes are a straightforward yet effective dietary addition if you're searching for a natural food-based method to support healthy blood pressure. Potassium and magnesium, two vital minerals that directly affect blood pressure regulation, are particularly abundant in these root vegetables. Potassium works to counteract the effects of sodium, which is frequently the cause of high blood pressure, and maintains the body's fluid balance. Your body retains more water when your sodium levels are too high, which raises blood volume and puts pressure on your blood vessels. Potassium eases the strain and naturally lowers blood pressure by aiding in the removal of excess sodium through urine. About 540 milliliters of potassium, or more than 10% of the daily allowance, can be found in a medium sweet potato. Additionally, it provides a good amount of magnesium, a mineral that has been demonstrated to help lower vascular resistance, increase blood flow, and relax blood vessels. Sweet potatoes are rich in minerals and beta-carotene, a strong antioxidant that promotes the release of nitric oxide, a chemical that relaxes and dilates blood vessels. This vasodilation effect lessens the strain on the heart and arteries, while also enhancing circulation. According to a 2016 study in the Journal of Medicinal Food, people who ate 100 to 200 grams of boiled sweet potatoes every day for 3 months saw a significant drop in their systolic blood pressure with no negative side effects. The high potassium and antioxidant content of the vegetables was the reason given by the researchers for this effect. Including sweet potatoes in your diet on a regular basis can help lower your risk of cardiovascular problems and help control blood pressure naturally without the need for prescription drugs. Next, improve the health of your eyes. Sweet potatoes are among the best foods to include in your diet if you want to protect your vision and keep your eyes healthy over time. Their vivid orange hue serves more purposes than just aesthetics. It indicates a high level of beta-carotene, a pigment found in plants that your body uses to make vitamin A, which is vital for good vision. Vitamin A is essential for many aspects of eye function. It supports the synthesis of rhodopsin, a pigment in the retina that enables vision in low light, and aids in preserving the integrity of the cornea, the outermost layer of the eye. Insufficient vitamin A makes the eyes more vulnerable to infections, dryness, and a condition known as night blindness, which makes it harder to see in low light. According to USDA data, one medium-baked sweet potato can supply over 400% of your daily recommended intake of vitamin A due to the high beta-carotene content of sweet potatoes. They are therefore among the most readily available and efficient foods for naturally promoting eye health. Vitamin B6, which is also present in sweet potatoes, promotes macular health and is necessary for sharpness and central vision. One of the main causes of vision loss in older adults is the degeneration of the macula, which is in charge of identifying fine details and is situated in the center of the retina. According to a 2005 study in the Archives of Ophthalmology, diets rich in beta-carotene and other antioxidants, such as vitamin C and E, considerably lower the risk of age-related macular degeneration, or AMD, which is a leading cause of vision loss in adults over 60. In summary, sweet potatoes are good for more than just your health. They help prolong the clarity of your vision by shielding it from oxidative stress, sunlight, and aging. Improve brain function next. There is more to sweet potatoes than just comfort food. They might also provide strong support for the health of your brain. Sweet potatoes, especially the purple type, have demonstrated encouraging effects on memory, cognitive function, and even protection against neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's because of their high antioxidant, vitamin, and anti-inflammatory content. Beta-carotene, a precursor to vitamin A, is one of the important nutrients at play here, supporting healthy brain development and function. Additionally, vitamin A aids in lowering oxidative stress in the brain, which is a primary cause of memory loss and cognitive decline. But it's the anthocyanins in purple sweet potatoes that do the actual brain-boosting magic. Strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties of these plant pigments shield nerve cells from harm, promote normal blood flow to the brain, and may even slow down the aging-related decline in cognitive function. Mice fed purple sweet potato extract demonstrated enhanced memory and learning skills, as well as decreased oxidative damage in brain tissues, according to a 2013 study published in Brain Research. According to these results, sweet potato anthocyanins may directly improve neuroplasticity, the brain's capacity to create and rearrange connections, particularly in response to learning or following trauma. Additionally, after consuming foods high in antioxidants, such as sweet potatoes, older adults with mild cognitive impairment showed significant improvements in working memory and attention span after a few weeks, according to a clinical study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food in 2016. Vitamin B6, which is also present in sweet potatoes, is essential for the synthesis of neurotransmitters that affect mood, memory, and mental clarity, such as dopamine and serotonin. Therefore, eating sweet potatoes on a regular basis not only helps your body, but also keeps your brain resilient, focused, and sharp as you age. Next, it might be able to combat cancer. The scientific community is paying more attention to sweet potatoes because of their potential anti-cancer properties in addition to their nutritional value. Because of their abundance of antioxidants, phytochemicals, and anti-inflammatory compounds, these colorful tubers may help prevent or even slow the spread of some cancers. Sweet potatoes' ability to prevent cancer is primarily ascribed to substances like beta-carotene, anthocyanins, particularly in purple varieties, and chlorogenic acid. These antioxidants aid in defending cells against oxidative stress, which can harm DNA and cause cancerous cells to develop. Sweet potatoes with deeper hues like orange or purple have higher antioxidant contents and are therefore more likely to be able to fend off damaging cellular alterations. A promising study examined the impact of sweet potato extract on prostate cancer in mice and was published in Nutrition and Cancer in 2013. The outcomes were remarkable. In comparison to untreated mice, the extract decreased inflammation markers by roughly 50% and inhibited the growth of cancer cells by up to 90%. Scientists think that the bioactive substances in sweet potatoes prevent cancer cells from proliferating and also make the internal environment less favorable for the growth of tumors. Purple sweet potato anthocyanins caused colorectal cancer cells to undergo apoptosis, or programmed cell death, and inhibited the growth of tumors in animal models, according to a different study published in Molecular Nutrition and Food Research. These results lend credence to the notion that eating antioxidant-rich vegetables, such as sweet potatoes, on a regular basis may help reduce the risk of developing some types of cancer. The evidence currently available indicates that eating sweet potatoes can be a tasty and natural way to improve cellular protection, lower inflammation, and possibly prevent the development of cancer over time, though more human studies are required. Next, strengthen your immune system. due to their abundance of important vitamins and antioxidants, especially vitamins A and C, which are both necessary for sustaining a robust, effective immune system. Sweet potatoes provide a potent, natural immune system boost. Consuming sweet potatoes on a regular basis can improve your body's defenses against bacteria, viruses, and other dangerous invaders. First, let's talk about vitamin A, which is obtained by your body from beta-carotene, the pigment responsible for the vivid color of orange sweet potatoes. The integrity of mucosal barriers, like those in your digestive and respiratory systems, depends heavily on vitamin A. As the body's first line of defense, these barriers prevent infections from entering and proliferating. An elevated risk of infections, particularly respiratory ones, is closely associated with a vitamin A deficiency. Vitamin C comes next, and it supports immune function in a number of ways. It promotes the development of white blood cells, especially phagocytes and lymphocytes, which are critical for combating pathogenic microbes. As a strong antioxidant, vitamin C also lowers inflammation and oxidative stress, which over time can impair immunity. Sweet potatoes are a dependable dietary source of vitamin C, as 1 cup of cooked sweet potatoes supplies roughly 30% of the daily requirement. Vitamin B6, which is also present in sweet potatoes, aids in the development of antibodies and the healthy operation of immune cells. Adequate consumption of vitamins A, C, and B6 is linked to a lower incidence and severity of infections, including respiratory system infections, according to a 2017 review published in Nutrients. Eating sweet potatoes on a regular basis gives you more than just a satisfying, healthy meal. Additionally, you're assisting your immune system in remaining robust, balanced, and prepared to fend off disease on its own. Finally, encourage healthy skin. Sweet potatoes could become your new best friend if you want healthy, glowing skin. Beta-carotene and vitamin C, 2 potent nutrients that work from the inside out to naturally nourish, protect, and rejuvenate your skin, are abundant in these vibrant root vegetables. The antioxidant beta-carotene, which gives sweet potatoes their vivid orange color, is transformed by the body into vitamin A. By encouraging cell turnover and avoiding dryness, flakiness, and the accumulation of dead skin, this nutrient is essential for preserving the health of skin cells. Additionally, vitamin A serves as the skin's natural defense against UV rays, protecting it from sun damage and early aging. Actually, eating foods high in beta-carotene, such as sweet potatoes, on a regular basis can have a subtle positive impact on the skin's natural tone and offer internal sun protection. Conversely, the synthesis of collagen, the structural protein that maintains skin's firmness, smoothness, and youth, depends on vitamin C. Collagen synthesis slows down in the absence of sufficient vitamin C, resulting in fine lines, sagging, and delayed wound healing. Up to 30% of your daily vitamin C requirements can be met by just 1 serving of sweet potatoes, which will help to maintain the elasticity and general texture of your skin. Diets high in antioxidants, especially beta-carotene and vitamin C, are linked to better skin appearance, fewer wrinkles, and increased protection against oxidative skin damage brought on by environmental stressors, according to a 2012 study published in Dermatoendocrinology. Regularly including sweet potatoes in your diet promotes internal health, while also protecting your skin from the obvious signs of aging, reducing imperfections, and giving you a natural glow. Throughout scrumptious, nutrient-rich meals, how can you include sweet potatoes in your daily routine? 7. Simple ideas. Don't go ahead and start eating them raw. These are a few tasty, simple, and entertaining ways to eat sweet potatoes every day. 1. Roasted cut sweet potatoes into cubes or wedges. Toss with paprika, garlic powder, rosemary or olive oil, and roast until crispy and golden. It's the ideal snack or side dish to easily incorporate fiber and flavor into your day. 2. Mashed. Add Greek yogurt or a little olive oil to the mashed sweet potatoes after they have been boiled until they are tender. For added taste, add nutmeg or cinnamon. It is a healthier substitute for conventional mashed white potatoes and is creamy and comforting. 3. Baked whole sweet potatoes. Bake until soft, then top with a variety of delectable ingredients, such as Greek yogurt, avocado, black beans, or sautéed vegetables. This creates a nutrient-dense, quick, and satisfying lunch or dinner. 4. Yes, sweet potatoes can be found in smoothies. Add banana, cinnamon, almond milk, cooked chilled sweet potato, and a pinch of vanilla to a blender. It's naturally creamy and sweet, and it's a great way to sneak antioxidants and fiber in. 5. Sweet potato fries. Cut the sweet potato into thin strips. Sprinkle with paprika, salt, and pepper, and bake or air fry until crispy. They provide more nutrition and fewer calories, while still satisfying your fry cravings. For added fun, serve with guacamole or yogurt dip. 6. In salads, roast sweet potato cubes and add them to leafy salads or bowls of quinoa. Their inherent sweetness transforms an ordinary salad into a satisfying and tasty meal when combined with savory dressings, greens, and seeds. 7. Breakfast hash. Sauté sweet potatoes with bell peppers, onions, and spinach after chopping them. For a filling, well-balanced breakfast, place a fried or poached egg on top. It's a fantastic way to get slow-burning carbohydrates, fiber, and protein in your morning. In conclusion, sweet potatoes are a straightforward but effective addition to your regular meals. As long as you eat them in moderation and vary your preparation, they are full of vital nutrients, antioxidants, and fiber that promote everything from brain health to digestion. There are countless delectable ways to incorporate them into your diet, whether it's by roasting, mashing, or blending them into a smoothie. Tell us then how you typically eat sweet potatoes. Please share your preferred method in the comments section. If this video taught you anything new, please type it so we know it was helpful. We appreciate your support and interest in our channel. 2 more videos have been selected specifically for you. Let's continue learning together by clicking one now.